Hello, today I'm going to teach you 14 quick tips for teaching homophones. So first of all, we are going to see what is a homophone. A homophone is a word that is pronounced the same as another word but has a different meaning or spelling, or in some cases both. So for example, the words ate, the past of the verb eat, and the word ate, the number, are homophones. So let's see. The first tip is to give your students a large list of homophones. This will help your students reduce their anxiety, frustration, and confusion at the moment of listening this kind of word that its sound is very similar. The second one is to motivate your students to write their own list of homophone pairs in a vocabulary notebook, and from time to time have them to write sentences using them. The next tip is help them to keep practicing by filling the gap in sentences or in a paragraph, for example. This will help them to better understand and remind which word goes with which meaning. The next one is dictating sentences that contain homophones is also beneficial to your students. This will help you to realize which of your students is having trouble with the sound. The fifth one is to give your students online resources like these online activities which will help your students to practice homophones in their free time. The next one is to create activities of matching with correct definitions. Next, you can, by writing pairs of homophones on index cards, you can create your own set of Go Fish cards. Next, you can use these same cards to play the game of homophone memory. The students lay all the cards out face down on the flat surface and take turns trying to match pairs of homophones to each other. The ninth one is to create more energetic activities in class like reading sentences which use one of a pair of homophones. Students who achieve writing it win. A similar activity than before can be having pictures that represent homophone pairs and the student have to guess. Then the next tip is riddles can be another fun way to review homophones in your students. Ask your class a riddle which has a homophone pairs for its answer. For example, what do you call a naked grizzle? A bear bear. That can be an example. Next, have your class list of letters of the alphabet on a sheet of paper. Starting with each of letters, see how many homophones pairs they can think of. Allow your students to work in group or see if anyone can make a complete set of 26 homophone pairs. Next, we have divide your class into a small group and challenge the groups to write one sentence with as many homophone pairs as possible. What is the highest number of homophone pairs that a group can put into a logical sentence? The last one, but not least, it is important to know that homophones are not a phenomenon unique to English. Group your students by their native language to see if they can make a list of the homophones in their native tongue.
Well, here is one of the activities I have developed for you, so the link is below in the description of this video. And here you have to match the homophones pairs. So you click on OK, and I advise you to organize the orange ones here in the left side, or the blue ones in the left side and the orange in the right side. I'm going to do like this. So basically all you have to do is to match the orange ones with the blue ones. So you organize them like this, and finally you got it. So the first one we have is meat, so you have to find their homophone sound like meat. You have to sign this is plain, this is b, this is flea, aunt, and meat. You see, it disappeared. So let's see another one. This is right. You have to match it with this with a similar sound with this right. So break, hair, weak, bite, and right disappear. So if you imagine it in a wrong way, for example like this, you click on the middle and it separate. Okay, let's see another example. So here we have the second example. The in this example is similar to the before one. So here you have to match the words, but with the correct definition of each word. So you click on OK and you start matching them. So for example, the number 8. So you go on 8. And for example, a star. What is a star? A sun, isn't it? And let's see another example I prepared to you. Finally, we have the third example here. And here is a memory activity where you have to find the homophone pair. So let's see for sun. Okay, now root, root. Oh, this is the. And finally we got 4 with 4 and the activity is finished.
So, homophone can be fun as long as you take in your class to talk about the unique word pairs in English. Don't forget, homophone will be fun for your class rather than fearful. Thank you so much.